The woman was grabbed by the man and she was smashed the glass into pieces. The gangster boss punched the woman twice and knocked her down on the sofa. Then the gangster boss tidied up his clothes and left. Soon the woman's father arrived at the hospital. He saw his injured daughter and then the body of his granddaughter. John shed tears for the first time. However, the police regarded him as a suspect. John got angry and easily took care of them. His comrade pointed a gun at him. John just silently walked up to him without saying a word. But the comrade still put down the pistol and gave John his car keys. John took his comrade's weapon and found a nearby hooligan. He took the hooligan to a factory. Under John's threat, the hooligan told him an address. So John rewarded him by taking out his pistol and shooting through his thigh, and then fired a few more shots at his crotch. Then John reloaded his gun and walked into a bar. John noticed a man hiding, so he took out his pistol and followed him in. The man knelt on the ground in fear. Facing John's questioning, he betrayed his boss, but John still stuffed the barrel of the gun into the man's mouth and pulled the trigger. Then he picked up the man's phone and left the bar. Soon the gangster boss received a call from John. The gangster boss casually admitted his crime and then hung up the phone. But John had already located his position through the phone. The gang boss was gathering his minions. John threw a sack down. The boss found it was the hooligan with his eyes gouged out. While everyone was in a panic, John opened fire. The boss immediately sent his minions to search for him. However, with his military experience, John started a massacre in the factory. Soon, John took care of all the minions. The gangster boss then took off his clothes and rushed towards John with a weapon in his hand. However, John grabbed his hand and subdued the gangster boss. Then John learned the truth from his mouth. Because John witnessed the gangster boss killing someone, but he ran away at that time. So the gangster boss took revenge on his family. John was instantly filled with rage. He picked up the dagger on the ground and stabbed the gangster boss 300 times and finally killed him. Then John was taken away by the arriving police. Just as he was about to be sent to prison, his comrade appeared in front of him.
There's nothing more I can do for you anymore, John. This is goodbye.
Then the comrade handed him a pen. Do you know what it's for?